Welcome back to Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth. Last time, I missed an event in Inner Pride Exhibit Night 1. Yes, I know, I'm gonna go back for it right now. But first, we're actually gonna do something quickly in the Velvet Room. I got a few fodder personas from battles last time, and while we didn't really level up at all, I can fuse some things. And I actually want to go ahead and fuse Lilith with the personas that I have, because I can make Lilith purely out of fodder, and I want to focus on fusing, if I can fuse something out of fodder, lower level personas, because those are more likely to get lost among the higher level personas that I will continue to have access to. So, if I don't make Lilith now, I'll probably forget in the future. So let's see, how about Maraku Unda and Buffalo, I guess. I think Lilith did primarily use ice in Persona 3. Of course, back then you actually had to complete one of Elizabeth's requests in order to fuse Lilith, and you needed Lilith in order to fuse Beelzebub, so if you weren't keeping up with those requests, you were kind of screwed out of the Ultimate Devil Persona. I think that's pretty much all. I do kind of want to make Triglav, but I guess we'll see, because soon, and by soon I mean in one more level, we'll actually have access to a really good physical persona. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and do Sacrifice Spread now. I think I'm actually going to immediately sacrifice Lilith, which seems kind of weird, but I really want, okay, either, let me see. No, Alrone is really close to leveling up anyway. Pabilsag is very close to Binding Hands. Black Frost is decently close to Icy Paradise. What I really want, though, is I want Power Charge. Actually, it's more that I want the skill that comes after Power Charge, which is Golden Link. But we'll see. I think for now I want to get rid of Forked Spear. Kuhulin's skill is Gale Link, so as long as I don't delete that, it should be fine. But yeah, Golden Link is the skill that I definitely want next. And that should be it for now. Oh, also, Margaret is telling us we've actually fused 50% of the personas in the compendium. So now we get a 15% discount on the compendium from now on. Yeah, only 50% complete, and we're this far into the game. I'll probably be completing the compendium in a bonus episode. Fun fact, I always planned to 100% the compendium in this game, but I never expected to 100% the compendium in Persona 3, and I ended up doing that by pure accident. Anyway, who to bring going forward? Let me just quickly check the kind of enemies we'll be facing. Okay, starting with Night 2, we'll have, yeah, we definitely want light and at least, yeah, we'll need either light or dark. So, either Ken or Koromaru is probably fine, or Naoto. Of course, both Ken and Koromaru are higher level, so I guess I have to bring Naoto. I sort of want to bring Kanji to this area just for humor reasons, because you'll see, and actually, for those same humor reasons, I might bring Yosuke. And who else? I haven't actually used Zen and Rei all of this dungeon, so I might as well bring Zen and Rei. I suppose I can switch Risei over to support too, even though there's not really that much point in me doing so. Before I do my inventory and persona setup, I actually want to buy a couple of things in the shop. And the main reason for that is that in items, we actually have something new that we can get. Via the tire axles that we obtained from Battle Wheel, we can buy Vanish Ball. Yeah, if this was available during the point where you had to escape the old doll, it'd be really good, but unfortunately it was not. Vanish Balls let you instantly flee from battle, and that's going to be useful because there are some very tough F.O.Es coming up. If I accidentally run into a few of them, I may need to use the Vanish Balls. Anyway, time to set up my inventory. Okay, so here are the personas that I've gone with. I have Yu with Black Frost, Kanji obviously as my main physical persona, Yosuke has Pabilsag, Naoto has Alraune, and of course Zen and Rei don't need a persona. And as for equipment, this is what I've gone with. I've kept Yu the same. Kanji is also basically the same. I could switch over to that, but Yosuke does have Decay Circle right now. I kind of like the chance of poison. And Naoto has the Willow Wing, and these two have the Authority Badge. Do I have anything better than the Paralysis Robe? I think I do, but I'm not really sure I need it at this point. Anyway, do I have any items that I can just get rid of? Oh, I have the Mind Charge skill card. Okay, who to give this to? I'm thinking either Garistu or Naoto, because they both have very high magic. I would give it to Yukari. The problem is I actually want to save Yukari's skill card for something stupid later in the game. You already have Mind Charge. Yeah, I suppose I can give it to Malzo. Okay, that should be all. I've saved. Now time to cover that one event that I missed last time. I don't know why I missed that A button indicator last time, but here it is. Oh, I think I know what this one is.
Huh? Woo!
So yeah, it's one of those they forgot to turn the microphone off situations.
What?
Woohoo!
Okay.
Huh? No!
And, yeah, that's all. So for that conversation, it's my headcanon that nothing was actually happening then, and that Rise told Fuka to act that out just to troll everyone, and they intentionally left the comps on. That, I wouldn't actually put it past Rise to do that.
We owe this to your sound tactics.
Okay, we are level 49, but I think I'll be getting that persona next time. So, this music here, get used to it while you still can. Because it only plays on the first floor. There's actually slightly different music starting with the second floor and on of this place. In fact, this is the one dungeon in the game that switches themes this early. So unfortunately, the original song for the Inaba Pride exhibits doesn't get used all that much. You're not hearing much of a difference because it kind of seamlessly transitioned. The second half of the first floor song kind of flows into the second floor and on song pretty well. But anyway, it gets very different starting from now. The guitars get a lot more intense. So this place has now become more of a sauna, and the sky is just full on red. It's like the sky itself is on fire. And our troubles are only just beginning. We'll see shortly. We're going to be introduced to a new F.O.E. very soon. This labyrinth actually has a lot of F.O.Es. It's actually a lot like a general Etrian Odyssey dungeons in that way. I've heard that most Etrian Odyssey dungeons have about 5 each, which is what this labyrinth has, exactly 5. Here is number 3. This is Fast Guy. Yep, that's just what it's called, Fast Guy. And its name is not a misnomer.
Hey! No, man.
This thing was actually shown off in early demos of the game on that, I think, Japanese show called Persona Stalker Club. They got party wiped by this thing when they encountered it on that show, and for good reason. You want to avoid fighting it. This is like the baby, it's another chasing F.O.E. It's nowhere near as merciful as the baby is, though. Like I said, its name is self-explanatory.
Huh? We're being chased by that F.O.E.
Don't waste any time here, because when you start moving, you'll see where this thing gets its name from. Yep, for every 1 space you move, it moves 3. So if you've got one of these things on your tail, Gotta run, you've gotta bail. Get out of here. Akihiko, now is not the time to be admiring your foe's muscles. That
No,
thing
man.
will kill you given the chance. So once again, the stairs are right at the beginning. However, we're not getting past that thing yet. We'll have to find another angle of attack. So yeah, remember when I said earlier that putting images of Kanji in a loincloth in Rei's head would come back to bite us? That's why. We heard earlier that Rei's mind controls the Labyrinth. That F.O.E. exists because we put images in her head.
I can't believe this.
So yeah, it'll start running after you if it sees you, so we've got a bit of a semi-stealth level here.
We were successful in escaping from the enemy F.O.E.
There's gonna be more of those in the future. Speaking of more...
3 shadows, and I'm missing data.
Yeah, this is definitely a monster.
Okay then, which one are you referring to? Anyway, the Iron Dice is a new enemy for this floor, and it's weak to electricity and light, and it resists nearly everything else and blocks dark. So, let's see. I actually think this thing can self-destruct just like it can in Persona 3, though I could be wrong about that. I do seem to remember it being able to do so, though. So let's go for a, let's just go for Lightning Smash. How about, try and go for Kentarafu. Naruto could just destroy it right now, but let's just take it easy on them at the moment. Silent Circle, and you can... Thunderclap, I suppose? The Dice-type enemies back in P3 used to be pretty resilient to most things apart from what they were weak to. And they also did have a tendency to explode.
Leave this to me. Impossible.
It's all mine.
I used to think that what they rolled in their attacking animation related to how much damage they did, but that's not true at all. Oh, great. That's not good. Maybe I should try and just go for Hammer. At least I can Agidai that thing now. I guess Kanji can Lightning Smash something else. Yosuke can... He can also use Lightning Smash, and yeah, I guess I'll just go for Mahama on. I think I'll just use Fire Spray.
I'm counting on you, Orpheus.
Yeah, everything looks so orange on these floors. I do kind of prefer the aesthetic of the first floor, and I do find it really weird that this labyrinth changes themes so quickly. Every other dungeon goes through at least 2 floors before changing theme. Well, that, apart from You in Wonderland, then You in Wonderland, every floor had its own unique theme. Here it's just like, they switch themes so quickly. They go from festival straight to sauna. Ah, you again.
If only all opponents were this easy.
My persona's getting better and better.
Okay, that's going to be pretty useful. However, I might want to just dump Lightning Smash here. Sonic Puncher. Funny thing is, I've recently watched that speedrun of Persona Q that I referred to in video text last time. They use sleep a lot more than I expected to. I think it's because when you get hit and woken up out of sleep... Oh, by the way, we won't be able to access those treasure boxes for a very long time. But yeah, if you get hit and woken up from sleep in this game, you take you take considerably more damage. So the final boss mostly consists of just spamming sleep attack for Chie, Akihiko, and I believe Aigis? Yeah, it makes perfect sense what party they use for the final boss. They use the Persona 3 protagonist, Naoto, Chie, Akihiko, and Aigis. You'll understand why Chie and Akihiko once those two learn their ultimate skills. But anyway, this is a very unique event. Yes, let's think cool thoughts. That is sort of true, except that that can only go so far. So, you have 4 options here, and all of them actually do something different. I've tested this off camera. So, swimming at the beach makes everyone think of their failures at Operation Babe Hunt. So you recover HP, but you lose SP. Now, I believe an air-conditioned room just recovers your HP. Where Rise and Fuka are, I think, lowers everyone's spirit, just like that one, so you get reduced SP, but you still get the HP healing. And as mean as this option sounds, choosing not Junpei's jokes is the best one.
What the hell?
So yes, Junpei's massive failure at telling a joke there has made everyone feel better about themselves, and thus they regain SP. I admit that is kind of a funny option. Uh-oh. Yeah, you hear those steps, you'll learn to fear the footsteps of the fast guy. If you look at the map though, you'll notice that it hasn't detected us just yet, but those footsteps, they are the sound of terror.
For crying out loud.
So, for now, we can't really do much with this room.
There's an F.O.E. nearby.
There it is. Remember that it still moves 3 spaces for every space you move, even if it's not chasing you. Yeah, if I'd gone down 1, it probably would have seen me. And now it's going back. Like I said, this is kind of like a stealth mission, except not entirely. There it is. So I guess I could take this time to mention that, when I first encountered this F.O.E. when I first played this game, I actually made parody song lyrics to a certain song, and I think they sum up this thing perfectly. Now, I'm not going to sing these, because one, I'd probably get into copyright trouble for trying to sing the song.
That went disappointingly fast.
Yeah, if I used an instrumental version of that song, it could cause copyright issues in this video. And also, this song was definitely not meant to be sung by a grown man. Uh-oh, I think it's going to see me. No, it did not see me. Good. For the time being, though, I'm not going to even try and get in that corridor just yet. I don't know why, it's just kind of a hobby of mine to make parody song lyrics. I just find it kind of fun. But anyway, I already waxed lyrical a little bit earlier, but it basically goes, fast guy, what we're gonna do? Got an F thing on our tail, gotta hide, we gotta bail. Fast guy, if he's after you, gotta run, you gotta flee, gotta hurry, don't you see?
There are 3 enemies. Good luck.
Oh, it's the tire lion.
The tire line. That's a good way to refer to it. Yep, they can explode, I thought so.
Come on.
They don't even have to be on low HP, too.
Damn.
Just like in P3, I think the explosion attack is heavy almighty damage to everyone, or at least medium almighty damage to everyone. Though in this game, medium almighty damage is considered pretty high. Like, even the lowest level Megado is still considered like the rough equivalent of moderate damage.
Fast.
So the dice is the only new enemy we've seen so far. That will change. We have a lot of unlit torches. We'll certainly be lighting these eventually. There's a lot of wide open rooms here, probably to give you room to outrun those
3
F.O.Es.
shadows.
Okay, that's
and
new.
I'm missing data.
Give me your orders and I will follow.
The Fierce Cyclops actually has a conditional drop. You have to defeat it while it's magic bound. But that's going to be necessary for a side quest later in the game. If I actually went ahead and got a drop now, I'd be skipping dialogue for that side quest later. But anyway, the Fierce Cyclops is weak to both light and dark. So yeah, it's not going to last long against us here. Let's see, I guess I can try and go for a... nah, Silent Circle's probably better against these guys. And I can just use my Hammer on and Fire Spray on the Nyorgul. Well, here is the power of Binding Hands combined with... Didn't expect that to bind all 3 of them, though. But yeah, combined with Circles. I really like Pabil Sarg. It's kind of weird that they give you Impure Reach so early and Binding Hands a lot later.
It's no use.
Overall, I personally find... I don't know, I find Impure Reach probably a lot more dangerous, mainly because it's, you know, it affects instant death, but Binding Hands is still a very good skill. I'm glad they didn't put, like, they didn't attach both, increasing the chances of both binds and ailments to one skill, because that would have been even more ridiculous, but yeah. I think I've heard Ray say that before. Is this going to be a new persona or a repeat of the ones we could get on the previous floor? Nope, repeat of the ones we can get on the previous floor.
We won already? That was fast.
There's a good amount of
My
experience,
levels
though.
increased. I look forward to the next battle.
And now Naruto just became even more overpowered. She now has both severe tier multi-targeting instant death skills. I think part of the reason why she, I mean, I've explained at length why she's so powerful earlier on, but I think another reason why is that there's no repel in this game. In games where repel exists, obviously multi-targeting instant death skills are a lot more dangerous. Yes, now would be a good time to use that diorama skill card with Yosuke.
Over here!
But due to the lack of repel, it's always safe
got a wall we can
just to
pass through.
use a multi-targeting instant death on all enemies, because the worst they'll do is
There are
nullify
3
it.
enemies. Good luck. Look, the tire is fused with a lion.
It's no use.
Well, that's what Muron looks like. Now, I suppose another reason why Naruto is so good is because they put a lot of enemies that are weak to instant death in this game. Okay, a better version of Anubis. Death Scythe, Circle Recovery, that's not bad, but I kind of prefer Pabil Sarg for
If
circles.
only all opponents were this easy.
So here we have an unlit torch.
It's the stairs! Let's hurry up and take them.
Yosuke, this floor is definitely not over. But it's important that we activate that shortcut. Also, I forgot to mark these stairs. So yeah, we've actually already got stairs to the previous floor. Now we can finally complete it. Okay, so stairs down are there.
You did it. You've almost finished exploring this floor.
And the map is now 100% complete here. So, this I personally find extremely cool. Well, for one,
This wall seems different.
it dropped us off really close to the
Oh,
100%
there's an
map
F.O.E.
completion chest.
Hey, isn't that a treasure
So let's see what we
box?
get here. Goba K More. So now we can return to the beginning of a floor anytime we want. This is going to be very, very useful on floor 4 of this place.
We settled that quickly.
Ah, there's an F.O.E.
The really, really cool gimmick of this dungeon is that there's actually no sources of fire past the first floor. In order to light the torches on floors 2 and beyond, we actually need to carry fire from the first floor down to the second and later floors. I just find this whole idea really cool. Just the idea that the very first fire that was lit, like, when we first got to this dungeon, there was only one flame lit. And we're going to use that one flame to light every torch in this place. So now that we're down here with fire, the fire is officially spread to the second floor. So now we can grab this fire and continue on.
Going on ahead.
Getting a lot of new personas here, but not a lot of actual, you know, new ones. Okay, another one with more skills. That's kind of a strange skill set, though Sleep Circle is okay. Although Chie naturally learns a sleep skill, so it's not really all that useful.
We won already? That was fast.
It was too easy.
Okay, so everyone's level 42 now, which is good. But we're about to be introduced to a gimmick of this floor.
You're carrying a lot of stuff. It's important to stay organized.
So let's light this bonfire. Yeah, I kind of alternate between calling them torches and bonfires. I guess torches are probably the Zelda influence. Look at the bottom screen.
Huh?
Oh, also, opportunity to further ship. Done.
Huh?
Oh no.
Watch out! The F.O.Es sees you guys!
It's not one of these guys.
Hey, let's go.
So yeah, let's hurry up and run. It's still following after us. Now, this close, we should be getting caught by it. Except it's staying one step away from us. That's weird.
Come on. Whew.
I see.
I wonder if Brute is a reference to the Shin Megami Tensei Brute race of demons, which this thing would certainly look like it fits in with. So the Holy Flame essentially
Thank goodness! It looks like it stopped chasing us!
essentially acts as a shield from the fast guys. However, it's more than that, as you'll soon see. Let's light this one on fire. Unfortunately, there's not enough time to carry the fire all the way into the first corridor, so we'll still need to find a different way to get past that first fast guy. However, if we light our flame here...
Go!
That's an F.O.E. We should probably be careful.
it actually runs away from you. Of course, now it's gone in the doorway. You gotta be careful though, because once the flame dies out, it will actually come straight for you. I don't think I have enough.
Fire
Yep,
went out.
there's the fire gone.
2 enemies! They're strong, so look out!
In a battle of muscles, I'll win for sure.
I just realized something. These things need to die to Marmuto on, otherwise I have to run right now, because the fast guy is gonna jump into this battle and get involved.
It dodged.
I do find that oh, Mahamon, whatever, it's basically the same thing if they're not resistant to either one.
Perfection.
Okay, there we go. I should actually mention, the fast guy, nice gameplay and story integration here, is actually weak to fire. It's really not all that powerful as far as F.O.Es go overall, but I'd still prefer not to fight them if I can help it. Uh-oh. We're gonna get caught, aren't we? Well, I guess I had to show this sometime.
You've encountered an F.O.E. This one's dangerous! Get out of there!
Dude, we definitely gotta get out of here.
So, the fast guy, true to its name, has a lot of agility and tends to strike first in battle. It usually wastes its first turn buffing, though. So, it is not that hard to run away from. Yeah, as you can see, it's buffing itself. Okay, that's bad. I don't want to lose my progress, so... Vanish Ball. I could potentially try and still run with Yosuke and Naoto and see if I get lucky and don't have to use my Vanish Ball. Yeah, this thing is very fast. Expect it to hit you before you have a chance to run away. And goodbye.
Leader, are you okay? Is there anyone that can heal him?
Okay, we're going to encounter it once more.
Oh no! An F.O.E! Hurry up and run!
Oh man, this is gonna take some guts.
It nearly always gets preemptive strikes on you as well. So yeah, it's fast on the field and fast in battle. Okay, good, they ran. The Thing is, in order to get to that door, we actually
Leader,
have
you
to take
okay?
the upper path,
Is
but
there
if we do
anyone
that
we can
here,
heal?
it'll end up blocking the door.
If only all opponents were this easy. My persona's been strengthened.
And there's the skill I was waiting for, Salome's Kiss. It's very expensive, but let's see. I already have other personas, but I might as well get rid of Summon Ghost, I guess. I unfortunately have Absorb Wind, so Resist Wind is not really going to be that helpful to me. Aha, okay, by using the fire we can back this thing into a corner, literally. And now if we grab the fire here, we don't have to worry about it catching us, and we'll be able to make it to the door. That's how you solve that.
Alright, we lost the F.O.E.
Good. And now... another bonfire. Though I don't think we can... there's enough spaces to get it lit from the previous one.
Oh, hey! We found the stairs!
Those stairs we won't actually be getting to for a while. Once again, we can't 100% this floor until we've been to
this
the
way.
next floor. That'll be the case for most floors in this dungeon, actually. They're getting more and more complicated.
I found a team spot.
It's the first power spot of this whole floor.
That went disappointingly fast.
Oh, can't get the items here because my inventory is full, and they're probably new items, because usually the power spot items change with every floor. Huh, I think I already got the item that I need for that quest, actually. For some reason, the items in here are music sheets. I think the ambush here is the exact same as on the previous floor. We have another bonfire in the middle. On the circle. I like marking those as circles.
Let's go already!
And onward we go. Another unlit bonfire. But we'll have a shortcut soon.
There's something suspicious about
And in
this
fact,
wall.
via this shortcut,
like
we
to
should be able to light a bonfire. Let me just check. Actually, I think it will go out.
Oh, there-
Yeah, I don't think there's quite enough space, actually.
Going on ahead.
Quarter of the way through.
The F.O.Es coming
And
after
as you
us.
can see, we have F.O.Es at the end of this hallway that have immediately seen us, so we need to duck into a door quickly. Because, yep, they're already right up to us.
Okay, looks like we got away from the F.O.E.
By waiting until their
Confirmed
backs are
visual on an
turned, we
enemy
can
FOE.
explore a little
Stay on your
further
guard.
down here. And we can see there's a bonfire.
there are 3 enemies. Good luck.
Your dice, and I'm gonna roll ya.
Not exactly the best one-liner out there, but he tried. I think with that battle, one of the
We owe
F.O.Es
this
has
to your
already gone
sound
back to its
tactics.
original position, so it will probably see me the moment that I turn around. I think now's about time I head back to base. Okay, right, now it's back to its original position. I can at least mark out this bonfire. It feels really weird to leave rooms unexplored like this, but we kind of have to.
It seems as though the enemy FOE is going back.
Koromaru, the walk is over.
Oh,
Huh. With this we get Twisted Bandana, and in fact, that is the last of 4 items that we need to make a special weapon. So good job, Koromaru. Still being useful at finding things. Yeah, so many unlit torches here. I remember this area. This area actually is a little confusing to navigate, but here is the chest for this floor, which I can't examine because my inventory is full. I guess I can use a Disperse Amulet. So yeah, this floor is exactly as big as the previous one. Apparently using play coins to open chests is banned in speedruns for this game. I still find it funny that the only speedrun of this game that I've found is Risky P3 side, which is by far the hardest way to play this game. Thankfully there aren't any fast guys in this room.
Something about that wall doesn't seem right.
Okay, I've activated a shortcut back to the beginning of this floor, which should make it very easy to get back here later.
Good luck. It's a tree shadow in a kimono.
Yeah, you just described exactly what this thing is, with no further comment. Okay then.
We settled that quickly.
Another shortcuts. This door, I think we'll be going for that next time. Okay, I think that's everything in this little mini hallway. Let's see if I can get the fire down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, easily. Because this should start a chain reaction of lighting these bonfires. So with that one lit, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can light this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The enemy F.O.E. is heading towards us.
9. Back, you vile beast. We can now light this one, which will make exploring this room a lot easier. In fact, I might as well go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, as you can see, we can't quite get to the very end there with both of these in the way. And I'm going to relight my flame before they start chasing me. More personas. We're a little deeper in this floor, so we should get... Wow, is that 3 in a row? Better Genbu. Okay, then. Eternal Melody is your skill card ability, so I might as well register you to the compendium just for that. Extend stat boss by 3 additional turns. That can be useful sometimes. Unfortunately, we've got a whole ton of items that... Actually, no. Let's keep the dice ones, because they're new. Let's chuck the tire pieces, because we could already access those earlier.
Don't you think there's something strange about that wall?
Oh, this could be bad.
The fire went
not
out.
quite. Okay, but I think I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'll reset these things.
This way.
Or at least have them,
It looks as though...
Let's go.
They just crossed over there.
The F.O.E. found us.
Wait, why is one of them aggroed?
Shall we go then?
Was not even facing us.
Shall we get going?
The fire's out.
There are 3 enemies. Good luck.
A nucleotide sequence shadow.
Okay. That's an interesting way to refer to it.
Huh? No fair. An F.O.E. just joined the battle.
This isn't good.
Hi there. Let's get out of here right now. It's not even going for buffs either. They still make funny noises when they attack, though. Of course, of all people, Kanji was the one who actually managed to escape. Okay,
Kanji,
you're not going
pretty
to do that
banged up.
again. I'm going to
Did
get the
you even
flame
notice
now.
that?
Oh shit! That F.O.E's really close!
Let's go already.
Yeah, I don't think we can get this
Hell
fire
yeah!
all the way
Eat
to
our dust,
there.
F.O.E.
Shh, careful. There's an FOE here.
Yeah, I think you actually have to go into this room and fire,
Let's go
otherwise that
already.
thing will immediately jump you when you get in front of it. Come on.
That went disappointingly fast.
Hey, congrats, man.
Well, that's a useful skill to have when you're in a sauna, I guess. I guess I'll try out Icy Paradise the next chance I get, but that will probably be in the next part. I remember it being not that amazing of a
Hanji, you're
skill.
pretty banged up. Did you even notice that?
I don't think I can get there in time, can I?
Fire's out.
Yeah, not quite enough time to get there. And from here, 1, 2... Ah, okay, it's got to be that one, right. Okay, let's grab fire here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, go away. 5, 6, 7.
Looks as though the enemy FOE has given up its...
Black Crow.
That's actually pretty strong.
Hikuna! It's over.
Over 100 damage on a non-weakness
Settled that
hit is
quickly.
pretty powerful. Anyway, sorry if I'm probably going to be cutting a lot
Hanji, you're pretty banged up. Did you even notice that?
in the last part of this video, but it's just I wanted to get all of these bonfires lit, especially this
Shall we go
one.
then?
As you can probably tell, beyond that shortcut is going to be stairs from the 3rd floor up to here, and we'll need to get this bonfire lit in order to transfer the fire to the 3rd floor. And there's one more torch that I want to light. It's entirely unnecessary, but I'm kind of a perfectionist with the torches.
3 enemies. Let's make the first move.
It's a dice-type shadow. We settled that quickly.
Hanji, you're pretty banged up. Did you even notice that?
Let's go!
And lit. Okay, so we've made pretty good progress in lighting the fires. Now, let's just leave the dungeon. If you wanted to keep exploring, this is where Go Back Hey More would be pretty useful, because it would take us right near where we haven't explored. But anyway, let's get out of here. Next time, we'll be doing some new stroll conversations. This one in particular I've really been looking forward to talking about. And then we'll head further into the 2nd floor and meet another very dangerous FOE. See you then.